The following is what can only be called a special musical episode of Throwing Chat. So turn your music hats to on, your laughing hats to giggle, your ears to music, and your music to hats, because this is Throwing Chat.
I'm going down to Neverland Ranch.
Yeah.
I walk in the door. I say hello to Michael. Right. I say hello.
Mickey J.
I'm in the Cinemaplex. He says, if you want any candy, just reach out and grab it. And I'm like, I will. And that's how I became, sickeningly addicted to Moros.
That's a Moro. Hello and welcome to Throwing Chat, the show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. That's right, the points are just like Geordie McGrath. I'm your host, Darcy Rhodes. I'm here with Geordie McGrath.
Yes, that is my name, and my name is Geordie McGrath. With us, as always, is Darcy Rhodes with a jaunty little hat, a jaunty little shirt, and a jaunty little passion for fashion. But no, this is not my favourite film, the Bratz movie. This is Throwing Chat.
I've been described as a bit of a, what's his name from High School Musical?
Corbin Blur.
Sucker Corbin Blur.
I feel like you're the guy who makes the cupcakes. Who everyone.
No.
You're
gotta bake.
You're the guy who.
Was that a bog?
Oh, Zeke.
Yeah, you're Zeke.
No, I'm not Zeke. You may have heard someone there that we'll introduce in about 10 minutes.
That was my new impression.
Yeah, that was Geordie's new impression. Do it again.
Hey.
Good impression, Geordie.
Thanks, man. So
No, hold on. Ryan.
Yeah, you're right.
Ryan
The
Evans.
one with the hat.
Yes, the one with the hat.
And I'm Sharpay.
Sharpay Evans.
Yep.
More like Blunte, am I right?
More like Blunte Gilday. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Throwing Chat. My name is Geordie McGrath. With
My
me as
name
always
is Geordie McGrath.
And that's right, there's two Geordie McGraths, and there we have a special guest as well, Darcy Rhodes. Our special guest today is Darcy Rhodes.
Hey,
Hey,
guys.
But also...
Uh-oh, sounds like Inception.
I can't do the noise. Wow.
What are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest who doesn't know how bells work.
Richard Bell.
Richard Bell's work in Law and Order. Oh,
That's
you know
right.
You know what that means. It's the Billy Joel alarm.
Did you know
that Billy Joel is very good friends with the late Jimmy Fallon?
The late... Well, he's just late everywhere.
No,
he's not dead.
Because he's on the Late Show. That's right, sorry, it's 2.5 minutes in, and that means we have to introduce our guest today. You know her from cinema. You know her from
theatre.
You know her from the silver screen, the telly screen.
The beige screen.
Yep, the beige
her...
screen theatre.
It's a breakaway from the white theatre company. Beige theatre company.
You know her from the silver screen. You know her from the small screen. You know her from the IMAX screen, and you know her from Ice Cream. I scream, you scream,
we all scream for Ellen Burke.
So Ellen, tell us a bit about yourself.
I am a girl.
Are you?
And yes, I am. I'm not lying. I promise. I also lie a lot, so you guys don't actually know who I am.
Oh,
Could be anyone.
That's true.
and that's Amore.
And that's a Moro.
Great.
Bit of a callback.
Bit of a callback to Neri 2.5 minutes ago.
Nary.
Canary. Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, my sugar baby.
That's what she said.
Speaking of music,
The
should we
Office.
throw to a song?
Let's throw to a
That's
little
what
ditty.
The Office said.
That's a hilarious bit. This is a little song
No,
that I like
I want to
call.
throw to a song because I've imported a whole bunch of new music.
This is a song that I don't like to call, but Geordie does.
This is a song that I like to call Plenty of Fun from, I'm not sure what this is from, but it has a fun sounding
My
name.
favourite film. My favourite film
This
of all
is
time.
Plenty of Fun, and it's certainly not from the Nickelodeon feature film Fun Size, starring Ricky Lindholm, TJ Miller, and Victoria Justice.
That's the character, isn't it?
No.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, Victoria Justice. Her name is Victoria Justice.
That's
No.
like iCarly. And
No.
It's like Carly.
Yeah,
It's not actually.
well,
Her
except
name's
except
Miranda
in-
Cosgrove. You know, it's like her name's
No.
Carly, but it's Miranda Cosgrove.
There are more them. They all have like shows with their names.
It's like how on
Sam and
Jonas.
Kat.
It's like
You mean Ariana Grande,
Yeah, like
whose
and
name is not
Jonas
Sam.
and
The
Janet
Jonas Brothers.
McCurdy. Thank you very much.
Oh, I thought her name was
Topical.
It's like how on Hannah Montana. Her name is Miley Stewart.
That's the one I
Yeah.
meant.
You know what? That joke was so topical. I thought it was about
eczema
skin
cream. I thought it was
cream.
about skin cream. That's my joke. Ladies and gentlemen, I was told to write some topical jokes, and I thought that was about skin cream because my eczema is so bad. I'm going to put a picture of that eczema on throwingchat@gmail.com. You know what that means.
I'm about to.
I'm going hacked by the Russian.
Hello, we are hacking studio.
My name is Vladimir Putin, and I am Spanish.
That's right, the Spanish Vladimir Putin has come down from heaven.
Yeah, hello. My name's Vladimir Poutine. That's a funny joke for all the Canadian listeners, because poutine is a classic Canadian dinner.
Oh, did you know in Canada that they have a street, Lily and James Street, and they're on a corner?
Because of Lily James Island.
I think I've broken this horn.
No, Harry Potter.
It's not a horn, it's a bell.
a bell.
Let's
So-
go to a song.
Remember that time when we said we were going to throw to a song, and it was called Plenty of Fun? Well, I lied. This is a song called Hey Stephen, and it's by Taylor Swift
Hey,
from
Jude.
her original album, White Horse or Fearless.
Do you know that?
I'm not sure what it's called, but it's one of my favourite albums of all time.
You know, Kesha has a song called Steven, and this they could like.
Yeah, and
this is
Natalie
a rock
Dawn has a
opera.
song called Even Steven.
Does she?
Yeah.
Speaking of Even Stevens, Shia LaBeouf
Speaking of Shia LaBeouf, this is a song called Hey Stephen.
by Taylor Swift.
Take it away, Tay.
Good, great track.
Oh, you know what I listen to Throwing Chat for?
Music.
The fun little ditties. And that's why we're playing only the top 40 hits, only the numbers, only the hits, only the songs.
Only the numbers, like, and number 40, and number 39.
Yeah, no, that was a ditch segment that we would have done at the beginning of this year. We were going to do top 10 numbers of 2013, but we never did.
This is a ditch segment. Walking. Ah!
Oh, there's
I'm in a ditch.
It's muddy. That was our ditch segment. And so, should we throw to everyone's favourite segment, Bieber chat?
Yes.
I thought you were going to say something, but he just put a whistle in his mouth. Thank
Ow.
you.
For listeners at home, Ellen just grabbed the whistle from my mouth.
For listeners at home, Alan punched Darcy in the face. Don't be so violent. So, here is everyone's favourite jingle, the jingle for Bieber chat.
What did you say to me?
That's right. And if that's right, I don't want to be wrong. Everyone's favourite segment, Bieber chat. Darcy,
Bieber chat.
you've got some news, I've got some news, and
Shall I go
let's
first?
make like the news and tell them.
Let's make like the news and not tell the real news.
Let's make like the
Topical.
news and be bias. Tobias.
Tobias.
Hey,
This?
Tobuscus.
hey guys.
Hey guys, Tobuscus.
Hey guys, I'm yelling over Minecraft.
I'm gonna play Slender. How cool is that?
I'm so bad at Flappy Bird! Hey guys, I'm gonna play Flappy Bird for the very first time, even though my score already is like 9. I've never played it. This is my first impressions. Here we go, Bieber chat.
Okay, can I give my hilarious chat first?
Sure.
Okay, so recently
Justin Bieber's so old. Oh, I thought you were gonna do something like that. Just go. Fine, I'll do my Bieber
I'll
news.
go. Recently, Justin Bieber has come out as saying that he is
Gay.
I think we've made
Yes.
that joke a lot, but I love it every time.
He's finally come out.
Congratulations, Justin, and I'm
guys.
sorry, Selena, but
Too soon. Too soon. Don't mention
don't
her
mention
again.
her.
Don't mention her
Don't
again.
mention her.
I've been to Australia.
Do I know Usher Raymond?
Is this a film?
Where's Germany?
Is this a film?
Is this a film?
Is this a film?
I'm sorry, is this a film?
Yeah, no, sorry, this is a radio program.
Oh, okay. Cheers. But yeah, he's come out.
It's my favourite show.
Cheers.
Where everybody knows your name.
Dancing chat. Go.
Thank you. Yes,
this is
can you-
good.
Okay, Ellen's going to be the regulator.
Yeah.
The regulator show.
And we need to throw to some messages from our sponsors and another little song in just a little bit.
I love songs.
You know it.
I love films.
Just go. Do your chat, or I'm going to just start doing mine.
No. Justin Bieber wants to be a Calvin Klein model.
Ooh.
CK, more like C-gay.
Do you know what? The only Calvin model I could see him being as?
What?
Those little stickers where Calvin is weeing on things. You know those stickers where Calvin...
As in and Hobbs?
Calvin and Hobbs fame, where Calvin wheeze on things. Ooh, that's the only modelling I think Justin Bieber could be doing.
You know what? The only model he could be is a model for a bad citizen.
A model for a bad influence on the youth.
In the words of Pink, bad influence.
In the words of, I thought it was a Lady Gaga song, so I'm glad you said that.
Bad influence on
You. I'm a good excuse to be a bad influence.
Speaking of that,
on
key.
you. Speaking of Pink,
Yeah?
I was going to bring up tattoos, but whatever. As you were.
Well, can I just do my hilarious goof and spoof first?
Sure. Tell your funny
Speaking-
joke. Ladies
speaking
and
of that chord
gentlemen,
progression.
get ready. Here's a funny joke from Darcy Rhodes.
Speaking of that chord progression, do you know the song Superstar by Jamelia?
No, neither does any of our listeners.
Well, you know what?
No, wait, I think I do.
I'll just play a bit for you to...
It's working really
Yes,
well.
I do. It's really bad.
Just like you're supposed to.
Yeah, I get it.
Wait for the chorus. Here we go.
Oh, I know this song. Makes me feel right.
It makes me feel right.
Alrighty, so Beaver Chat. Alrighty, so that's... I'm not sure why we just played that, and I'm quite
It's
angry.
just the same chord. It was the same chords as Bad Influence, I think.
What a... No, it's not.
It's not.
You're wrong.
You
Hey,
know what?
speaking of that song, I'm pretty sure this song is the same chords as that song, actually. Sorry, I'll just play it. What's going on? My phone just automatically...
That was great.
My phone's just automatically turning the volume down.
You know, I think this is the same chord progression as
As I'm pacing the pews in a church.
Throwing chat, all songs, all day.
well. Welcome back to the 2007 cast.
You know it.
What a beautiful wedding. What a beautiful wedding. Says the bridesmaid to the guest. What a shame.
You know what I've got to say about throwing... You love throwing... What?
There's an expletive. She's like, careful. I had to take it back.
Everyone's favourite part about throwing chat is the music, so even when we're talking, we're playing songs. So, quick end of Bieber chat, and then we're going to play an advertisement. You know what? Justin Bieber just got a tattoo in the sky, and he's trying to break the record for the highest ever tattoo given. And did you see what he got? He got a big old cross, and he got the word forever or something.
Believe or
Believe.
forgive.
Right, because he's a naughty little boy who needs to get...
Who pees on things.
Calvin
That's actually quite fitting because
he did it in a mop bucket.
he did it in a mop.
And he went, screw Bill Clinton while he did it, because he's a rebel. Anyway.
Topical. Someone who was never president while I was alive.
Hey, you know who I'm not very cool with?
Joe Bjelke-Peterson, you go to hell.
Screw Grover Cleveland. Oh, he was president 2 terms, but there was another president between his 2 terms, 22nd and 24th president.
Oh no! Grover Cleveland.
You're a talent. Yeah, but just quickly, before we throw to some more music.
I love music.
Justin Bieber has recently stated he's done with tattoos and he regrets every tattoo he's ever gotten. Yesterday.
Can you have them surgically removed in front of, like, a camera, and then we can all watch and laugh
Yes.
at his pain.
Please.
Just quickly, so you said he got them like in a plane, didn't he? So could you say that he got them overseas?
I could say that, yeah.
Because he was
He got
on a
them over
plane.
skies.
Yeah, no, but he was
Rainbows
in the
and
sky and he was over the seas.
But was he? He could have been
Somewhere.
over land.
Actually, no, he wasn't. He was over USA.
Yeah, well, because if he's...
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to duck out for 5 minutes.
Quack, quack.
Oh, God.
Speaking of ducking out, we've got to duck out for some words from our sponsors.
And then a little ditty that I like to call called
Jugtown. Everyone's favourite little number.
And then can I play a song next?
Sure. This is some messages from our sponsors, all our favourite sponsors. We use them all the time. And then we have a song called Jugtown by Neil Hamburger. Here we go. We're throwing to the...
What's the Pink Panther? They spent like an hour of the movie just saying how to say hamburger.
I have in my pocket a couple of hamburgers.
And out of all the places to put a hamburger, pocket's a bad idea. We get greasy.
In classic children's movie style, the funniest thing of the movie is the racism.
Oh, don't get me started
Walt Disney.
I am Siamese, if you please, from the Aristocrat
Yeah,
Cats.
yes.
That's not alright. Same with the Crows in...
I can be Siamese if you want, baby.
But I'm not really Siamese. So, speaking of Siamese people...
Want to be Siamese twins?
Speaking of Siamese twins, things that are stuck together... add some music.
Advil, which is a product. Speaking of products, here's a couple messages
from our
sponsors. And a song. That's right. That was a song, and I love songs.
You know, what do the kids listen to? Neil Hamburger every day. They have his vinyls, they have his CDs, they have his tapes, they have his VHSs. They have all of this and more only on Throwing Chat.
That was awful.
Disgusting sound. That was just feral.
That's just she's just talking about the show.
Today's show is sponsored by Northbrook Natural Australian Spring Water.
Never heard of Northbrook.
It's water from springs.
Boing.
Sproing. You know what that? You get sprung. You try to go undone. I don't know the next bit.
What is that?
That's the song. It's like, you get sprung. Try to go on. It's the Billy Joel alarm.
That's not the Billy Joel alarm. That's the Billy Joel alarm.
That's the Billy Joel alarm.
This is the Shut Up Geordie alarm.
I support that.
It's the Billy Joel alarm. Did you know that Billy Joel was once born?
Wow!
We need to get... My life
is changed.
So, what are we doing to talk about?
Much like the cardinal replied to the clergyman, as someone said, what's another position in the church? Abbott.
Or Sir Abbott, as it'll soon be.
Soon topical.
Soon be Woody Allen's wife.
Soon be.
Soon be Allen.
Soon be.
Soon he knew
beyond the sea. She's there waiting for me. Soon be.
My love is stand.
My love.
Happened again.
That's what she said.
That's what the office said. So, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Abbott, he's just put nights in the round table or something.
What about days?
Cool days, red hot nights. Gonna party, baby, it's alright, it's alright. Cool days, red hot nights. I love LA, so pop open the Chardonnay, kid. Pop, 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 pop,
paparazzi, paparazzi, paparazzi.
I'm on the phone. And there's a picture of you in the magazine. Love the news like cherry pie. And I know that, baby, I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Tony Abbott. That's right, we're talking Tony. We're not the awards, mind you.
And the Tony goes to
a different country, I hope, because he's such a bad leader. Lie to Rose, I'm home again, Rose.
I don't know that song, but everything's coming up roses.
And everything's coming up Millhouse.
And everything's Millhouse up. Go.
Upcoming, everything Millhouse.
An all-new Millhouse. He deserves a breakaway program.
Be the worst show ever.
It's just his like.
I've got my flood pants.
Can I do a Millhouse?
No.
Oh, Bart.
Do you want to hear my Kirk Van Houten?
Please do.
Can I borrow a feeling? That's my Kirk Van Houten. Do you want to hear my Homer Simpson?
No, I want to hear your Tony Abbott.
Oh, my Tony Abbott.
Yeah.
Hey. It's me, Tony Abbott.
Speaking of Tony Abbott, what were you going to say, Jordy?
Thank you. That was very good. That was like legitimately helpful.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Speaking of very nice, do you know it's not nice? Tony Abbott. So
he's bringing Knights back.
Knight's back.
Knights back.
Knight's back.
Guys, back in Cavaliers.
So speaking,
What?
I don't know what that is. Is that a reference to something?
Or like Knights back in Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. Am I right? Because he's a dog.
Woof woof.
I'm just going to duck out for a moment.
Quack quack. So, ladies and gentry, it's the sound effects hour only on Triple Y.
Welcome back to the Sound Effects Hour.
Spoiler, we're getting hacked again. Shh. Shh. No, shh, be quiet. Okay, no, stop. Damn it. There's like this mystery. Okay, you can take him. There's this mystery beeping in the background, and it's really very strange. Speaking of beeping in the background, Tony Abbott. So yeah, he's bringing Knights back in, and we're
Quentin Bryce refuse to be
More like Quentin
dame
not
or
nice.
something?
more like Quentin very nice because she
I've
refused to
met
be the
Quentin
bride.
very
nice.
She's very nice. She's got
Quentin
a
Bryce.
furniture.
She's a good girl. Much like
Don't.
sorry.
Speaking of terrible directing from Michael Bay,
Did you see the Transformers film?
no, I was going to talk about the new TMNT film directed by Michael Bay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtle power.
Well,
Pizza.
Pizza rats.
I actually watched that way too much. That was my
rats. Yeah,
favourite.
pizza. Give me pizza.
Give me rats.
P-I-Z-Z-A. Give me pizza.
Give me rats. That's the rats. That's the chat rats theme.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ellen was actually saying something constructive.
So can we isolate that and put it up on the
Sure.
rat script?
Ellen?
I was just going to say that I watched a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that's why I kick your butts at stage fighting.
Good input.
Great, thanks.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Ninja
Turtles. Raffaello.
Donatello.
Oh no, you sing the bad
Michelangelo.
one.
And the other one too.
So it's Michelangelo, Donatello,
Raphael.
Leonardo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Donatello.
Raffaello.
Bum bum.
Isn't that Powerpuff Girls?
The city of Townsville. Speaking of the city of
Well,
Townsville,
hello, girls.
that's where Peter Cosgrove was born, and he's getting a Sir. He's being
Oh
knighted.
God, Mr. Sir from Holes.
Wow. Speaking of cool cats,
Time to go to a song.
go to a song
It's a little song that I like to call "Shut Up."
by the Apple Sisters. Here we go. Oh,
she said.
harumph.
Oh, rump.
Harumph.
Rump.
I'm going to say that every time someone gives me a compliment.
Speaking of people, I was going to say,
Gee.
people who aren't good at. Speaking of people who aren't good at accepting compliments, Ellen's here.
It's time for
Yeah.
our favourite segment, Ellen's 5-minute chat. Ellen, your topic is musicals.
Oh, musicals. Well, do you know what? I happen to be in a musical, and you're in the musical, and it's a great musical.
I'll put a timer on.
It's a jukebox musical, in fact. Does anyone know what a jukebox musical is?
No, Ellen, tell us.
A jukebox
A jukebox musical is
Take 2 and action.
A jukebox musical is when you get a
Jukebox
play.
musical.
jukebox musical. The nerve we had to let it go. Speaking of musicals,
Jew.
ignorance is bliss.
A Jew. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Jesus! It's me, Woody Allen. Soon be Newbold. Here we go. Yep, it's a Juicy Surprise Superstar. That is a musical.
Go.
You have
We
a
can't
minute
talk.
and a half.
Oh, right, thanks. Well, you've used up all my time now, so I don't think there's any point
Nope.
in me talking.
As you were. Keep going.
Oh, yeah, jukebox musical. Jukebox.
Jukebox musical.
Musical.
Jukebox musical.
Guys, this is when you get, a really bad play and you put an even worse song.
Wait, this is like that.
Wait, this show is like this.
Actually, throw a chat juke.
Jukebox musical. Jukebox musical.
The night we had to let it go. So Ellen's gone because she's sort of just broken down. Oh, she just slapped the door in defiance. You know what? I'm gone. Ow. That actually really hurt a lot.
It's okay, Johnny. Johnny just blew on his hands to make her feel better.
Yeah, I was getting heat
What's the
to them. What are coolies?
Coolio, Gangster's Paradise.
In a gangster's paradise, we're wasting most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Because I'm just too white and nerdy. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Don't get me white and nerdy. Don't get me white and nerdy. Don't get me white and nerdy.
music every day, all day, everyone.
Juke box
Of Wellington. Duke Ellington.
No.
No, I can do a trumpet. Yeah, you do. Yeah, here we go. Speaking of Duke Ellington, speaking of Duke, speaking of Knights, and speaking of Tony Abbott, Tony Abbott.
Hustle.
Do the hustle. Do the hustle. American Hustle. So speaking of American Hustle and scams, because I think that's what happened in the movie, Tony Abbott has just failed to axe the carbon tax.
Axe the tax.
And do you know what I say about that, Darcy? I think
What?
he should get a sharper axe. He should go down to Bunnings. Pop on down to Bunnings, and do you know what? Pop on down to Bunnings, Tony. They'll have a sausage sizzle
I want a sausage sizzle.
to celebrate the Lions Club. And,
The Lions.
and they'll, you can... Hold on, just let me have a sip.
That's the worst sound.
God.
I like this. I'm slowly turning into Darcy in early Throwing Chat episodes. And, yeah, pop on down, buy a sharper axe, because, like, you should be able to axe this carbon tax, just in my brutal opinion.
That's right. That's the umpire stepping in, saying that was too edgy for me.
Too edgy for this radio station. Yeah, you're right. Here at Triple Y, we don't like to comment. Also, what's just happened? The time is now in seconds.
What? This is very
We are
confusing.
1092.34.
No.
No, it's changing. I can't.
Guys, for the next half an hour, we're just going to read the time.
This is best numbers of 2014.
Callback. World War
Callback Blue.
II. Remember that time?
Yes. Callback blue.
Blues Clues.
Sacre Blues Clues.
It's funny because the pepper was Spanish. French, I mean. So he would have
Spanish,
probably
French.
said Sacre Blues
Spanish, French, cheese.
French.
French.
French to Dutch.
I'm a sporting genius.
French and stench, the Darcy Rhodes story. So, speaking of stench, school is finished.
No, it's not.
For me, it is. I'm done.
You have 2 days of QCS left.
Who cares?
You can't do it. We don't have a jug band thing there.
A jug band only with modern instruments, so we just have like a bottle and a washing machine instead of a washboard.
Just hitting it.
Yeah, just like boo, boo, boo. No. He wants to. Thank you.
Violent.
Thank you for the listener at home. Darcy had a whistle and he was going to do it, and then he didn't.
There's a song about having a whistle. Hey,
Whistle, baby, whistle,
No,
baby.
that's not
Let
appropriate
me
for
know
Yeah, I just show you how to whistle. You
something slow.
put your lips together and then you do a whistle. No, wait, no. Then you blow and you use your vocal cords to make a noise. It's like what you do it a cappella. What are you having for dinner tonight? Just go straight into ads from that.
Messages from our sponsors. This is a little.
Speaking of
This is a little song that I like to call.
wait, are we really throwing to a
This is a little
song?
song that I like to call "Beat It."
Dum, 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 dum. No, I don't think we should throw to beat it.
This is
I
a little
think
song that I like to call "Beat It."
That's right. These people judged us as a radio station and thought that we were good enough to sponsor. Speaking of judging, here's everyone's favourite segment, You Be the Judge.
You Be the Judge. That's right, it's everybody's favourite segment, You Be the Judge, the segment where I, give some jokes. I give some comedy jokes.
Darcy pitches jokes, we say whether we like them or not.
Pretty much. And, okay, our good friend Ellen is going to be playing today as well as Geordie. The responses are, if you like it, you can say,
I'll allow it, but watch yourself, counsellor.
If you absolutely hate it, you can go, gavel, gavel, gavel. Order in court.
And if you hate it even more than that, you can say, you're in contempt
of court. And if you hate it even more than that, you can say, check, please.
And also there's
no thanks.
Yeah, and also there's break me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Yeah. So
which is like, give me a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
All right,
give me a break. Give me a break. Break me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Kit Kats, yeah. So, that was a reference to the short-lived sketch comedy series, Human Giant. Darcy, you be the judge.
Like giant human, am I right?
Oh.
Okay, first piece of evidence.
Poibles.
Gavel, gavel, gavel. Order in court. First piece of evidence. Don't look. Oh, the phone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to hide your laptop so it would be easier.
Well, joke number one. Popular R&B singer Erykah Badu. More like popular R&B singer Erykah Badu.
Wow.
That joke has been used about a million times.
Has it?
Anything that has to do with it.
Anything with Xana don't. I almost got on a shirt last year.
Well, I believe I'm awaiting your response.
Please.
Check, please.
Check, please, comma, no thanks.
Check, please, comma, no thanks, comma, give me a break.
Check, please, semicolon, no thanks.
Okay, thank you. Full stop. No, exclamation point.
Exclamation point, yeah.
Okay.
Star Trek Into Darkness, no colon. Star Trek Into Darkness.
Moving on, Darcy.
Star Trek Into the following things.
Darkness.
Darkness.
Are
you suffering from darkness? What are you having for dinner? Dark colon? Tarpaulin?
Lovely legs, as we were. So, joke number 2.
Second piece of evidence. Popular song by Donovan.
No, you can't just start things by saying popular and expect us to believe that's true.
Popular Donovan song, Where Your Love Like Heaven, that goes, Where Your Love Like Heaven. More like popular Jesus song, Make Your Bread Unleavened.
Palestine, eh?
Wow, Darcy, you forgot how jokes work, I think. So,
please give me your response.
Gavel, gavel, gavel. You're fired.
That's a new one.
You're fired.
You're fired.
It's me, Donald Trump. You're fired.
Ellen.
I can't remember what the response.
Just say no.
Do you really just like
Just
it?
say that was a bad joke.
Say you're in contempt of court.
Check, please.
Okay.
That's what I remember.
Check, please, colon. Darkness. No thanks.
Check, please. I just purchased my colon darkness and I would now like to check, please. Joke number 3.
Okay, it's just 2 words.
Okay.
Ellen DeConsiderate.
No. What? I don't even get it.
Like Ellen DeGeneres? Ellen DeConsiderate.
Juanita Life. That was terrible.
Yeah, you're going to jail. You've done illegal acts in this courtroom.
That amused me too much.
What are you doing with your life that you think these are jokes worth telling?
Do you have any good jokes?
I've been asking Darcy that every day.
Story of his life.
The story of my life.
Please
I
don't.
did it all. I One Direction. I One Direction tonight. So, Darcy, do you have any more jokes?
In the words of Shrek the Musical, that's the story of my life.
Is that from Shrek the Musical?
Yeah, it is.
That's
I
so
haven't seen
embarrassing that One Direction did a Shrek the Musical cover.
Oh, how dare they?
Hello, it's
How
me,
dare
One
they
Direction.
tarnish Shrek?
Yeah, how dare they tarnish?
One Direction.
It's me, Wonder. It's me, Wonder Direction. Wonder. It's me, One Direction. Isn't she the fairy or fairy godparents? Fairly Odd Parents?
One Direction.
And in the morning, I'm making waffles. So, ladies
That'll
and
do, don't care.
That's good.
What are you doing in my swamp?
my name is
Heaven
Spooks in Moots. Lord Farquaad. I
Who's
can't
that
do
supposed to
him. I can't do a John Lithgow.
Lord Farquaad. Lord Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad. No, that's bad.
This is my Polonius impression. This is my Polonius impression. Go now, Laertes, to France.
I, Polonius. So, ladies and yes.
Aye, speaking of courts.
We've finished.
Speaking of courts, tennis.
And that was You Be the Judge.
You be the judge.
Alrighty, and speaking of you be the judge, you being the judges of us, we've got 2 emails to the throwingchat@gmail.com email account.
Can you read one? I read the other.
I was going to read, which one do you want to read?
I'll read the longest one.
I was going to read the longest one because I think the other one works better for you.
I was going to read the longest crime.
Oh, for the longest crime. It's the Billy Joel alarm. That was a parody of a Billy Joel song.
Okay.
For the longest time, my favourite Billy Joel song that isn't the theme song to Bosom Buddies. It's such a good song. Yeah, so I'm going to read this email. This comes from Finn for the Win Pre. And his picture is of a Pusheen with a moustache and a hat.
That's not my favourite one.
No, it isn't. It's not the one with the rainbows.
The unicorn.
It's not that one. Okay.
Guys, get a room.
Get a Shroom. My favourite movie, Smurfs 2.
Your favourite film, Shroom.
Okay.
There's a horror film called Shrooms. Sorry, go.
Okay. Hey, Darcy, the couple name for Geordie and Darcy.
Topical.
I'm sorry, it's McGrodes, and you should know that, Finn, for the win pre. I've been a listener of the show for a while now, and I'm very disappointed you don't get guests to play live music or younger guests.
Well,
although...
You're in luck. We have been singing a lot.
We've been doing a lot of live music, and we have a guest who's a year younger than we are. So, we've ticked them both off our list. Although, I'm very proud of the fact that you haven't once mentioned Honey Boo Boo. All in all, a good show. Cheers, Finn. And then in brackets, one half of the infamous Finn and Finn.
Well, we have just mentioned Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah, so thanks, Finn, for the win pre. You've ruined our streak.
What are you doing?
As the man who streaked
the cricket back in the 70s and
said to the police, "You've just ruined my streak." Would you like to read
They call it the streak. Woo!
So basically, thanks, Finn, for the win pre.
I'll read the second email.
You're a legend. Thanks for emailing in. You're our first official email, so we're going to be sending something cool to you. And,
some good vibes.
We're going to be sending you... I'm going to email him a prize, so...
Okay, and this is a little email from Finley Prentice.
Hey, Finley.
Hey, Finley.
Hey, Finley, I know looks can be just Finley, but I know I got away with... Sorry, that was a reference to the first song we played.
Hey, Finley.
Oh, I get it.
Don't make it bad.
By Michael Jackson, because I don't like that song. So let's read the email.
Thriller.
Thriller night, the fright and fun rise of the thriller. Boo. So here's this other...
falls across the land. The midnight hour is closing. Creatures crawl in search of love to terrorize your neighborhood.
Bow do 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 do. Bow do 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 do. They said that you would never come around here. They said we'll be a place and when they disappear. They're bad about your eyes and your road is pretty clear. So Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who thinks that I am the one. The goddamn girl is mine. So that was our Michael Jackson mashup to lead us into our next email. Finley Prentice, what did he say?
He said, and I quote, Darcy has cool hair. It's better than Geordie's.
Wow.
That is all.
Thanks, man. Finn, I thought we were friends, but no.
You were wrong.
You sold me out. You sold me out.
Hold on.
When I get up, too many guessing up the dust. So now I'm singing because Darcy and Ellen are busy. You've got the eye of the tiger. I kept racing through the mire, 'cause I am the champion.
I'm a scene kid, and you're going to hear me roar.
My name is Ellen's younger brother, and you're going to hear me, Rory.
Wow.
Topical. Topical. Speaking of
That
topical,
joke physically pained me.
speaking of topical, we need to throw to our final song. Shall we?
Is it the final countdown?
It can be. Okay, boom.
That's all we got time for. Bye. Can we please end it there?
Well, no, because that's not how the radio works.
Shout out, shout down, sorry.
Yeah, no, we have to throw to a song.
Oh, do we have ages?
Yes. Here's a little song that I like to call...
we're still recording.
Yes.
Oh.
You moron. Here's a little song called Quelqu'un m'a dit from the 500 Days of Summer soundtrack. What a soothing ditty.
Beautiful,
from
beautiful
everyone's
song.
favourite artist, 500 Days of Summer soundtrack, various artists.
5 seconds of summer.
I love this song. That's like yelling. And they're like, cool.
Babies!
You know what?
They're just a fan of infants.
You know what? I went to the One Direction concert last year.
Yeah.
And the opening act, 5 Seconds of Summer.
Yeah.
Can I tell you? That was 5 Seconds of Summer that I never want back. Because I loved my experience.
That's pretty funny. I loved my Sony Xperia.
Today's show is sponsored by Sony Xperia. Where's life going to take you? Hopefully the Sony store to buy a Sony Xperia. Everyone knows their slogan. And speaking of slogans, no, this is shout out, shout down, everyone's favourite segment. Oh.
Did someone say the final shout down?
Oh, I think they did. Oh God, oh goodness. Darcy, quick. We have 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes.
We have 3 minutes and we need to get through this, Geordie.
Darcy, if there's one thing that I know, it's that we've faced hard times before.
We've faced hard times, we've faced...
Tight rhymes.
We've faced good times and tight rhymes.
The Darcy Rhodes story, but
Correct.
That's not about that right now.
You know, I looked at my diary and it said week 5, and I said it's time to get
I
serious.
said, it's not week 4. It's not week 1 or 2 or 3.
It is time to get serious with our shout-outs and our shouts down.
It's time to get Sony Xperious with our shout-outs.
Everyone knows their slogan. Geordie, give you a shout-out. Come on, brother. I'm here with you. We're currently holding hands.
I'd like to give a shout-out to the best movie I've ever seen, The Smurfs 2, for always inspiring me in times of need. And I'd like to give a shout-down to anyone who's never felt like they're not good enough. Because you're good enough. And don't let anyone tell you different.
I'd like to give a shout-out to Geordie McGrath and to Ellen Burke, the lovely people in the studio here with me right now.
Thanks, man.
And a bit of a shout-down to everybody who's thought they're not good enough. Because if you think like that, you're a loser.
And if you think you're not good enough, then guess what? You're not. So,
Throwin chat. Ellen, shout out.
I am shouting out to people that Julie is signaling at the microphone. I'm shouting out to the microphone and the sound system.
Get it? Because she's shouting.
it's funny. Who are you shouting down?
I'm shouting down to the microphone and the sound system.
Get it? Because she's also she's elevated slightly. She's like this.
I get it. It's very funny.
Shout down to the microphone.
It's very funny, but it's not about that anymore.
It's not about that.
We've got 40 seconds.
We're going to move on.
Seconds.
Darcy,
Yes. It's been fun, Geordie.
it's been fun. I've loved our
shotgun.
time together. Guys, this is our last episode for the week.
Our last episode ever.
This is our last episode. We're going out in a blaze of glory for the week.
2, 3, 420.
But also, there's like another 30 seconds, so let's just let it sit.
But I wanted to finish on a strong joke.
Well, I wanted to finish on a strong hit, but
On a strong toke.
I don't know what the sounds are. So,
Yum. Delicious.
yummy drugs. Love and other drugs. Gum and other drugs. Guys, I think it's time we get out of here.
It's time.
Let's go make a difference. Bye.
My wife